Welcome children to Geography with Juliana, and this is our 9th video and we are studying chapter 3 Physiography and Drainage. Okay, in the last video we started with the drainage of India and we completed with the Himalayan drainage system. Today we talk about the second division of the Indian drainage system, and that is the peninsular drainage. Now if you look at the map of India, okay, we have studied the physiographic divisions of India, and we talked about the peninsular plateau region. At the same time, we also spoke that the peninsular plateau is bordered by Aravalis in the northwest. Then we have the Chota Nagpur plateau in the northeast, and there are plenty of smaller plateaus here like Malwa, Bundelkhand, Bagelkhand. Okay, we also spoke about the Vindhya ranges and the Satpura ranges here, almost in the center, that is central part of India. So when we talk about the drainage that is arising from this, we need to remember that there are rivers flowing in all directions. We have now northward, we have southward, we have eastward and westward flowing rivers as well. Though the textbook does not mention much about the northward flowing rivers, we know from this northern plateau region, okay, there are plenty, and including Aravalis here, there are many rivers which are flowing northward, and these actually are not taken into the peninsular region because they flow northward, okay, from the smaller plateaus, and they become part of the Himalayan drainage system. Here you can see northward flowing rivers like Chambal, Betwa, there's Ken somewhere, there is Son here. These become tributaries of river Yamuna and river Ganga, and therefore they are taken as part of the Himalayan drainage itself. Talking about some of the southward flowing rivers, we spoke about Aravalis, okay, and we know that Aravalis that stretch here in Rajasthan, they do not have westward flowing rivers, but they have east and the north flowing rivers, and they also have southward flowing rivers. Among these, we'll be just looking at or glancing through two rivers, that's Luni and Sabarmati. Okay, they both originate in Rajasthan in Aravalis. Luni, they can ask you for direction. Any river, in fact, can be asked for direction. The direction of river Luni is from northeast, okay, northeast flowing towards southwest. On the other hand, river Sabarmati flows from north to south. Okay, and they originate in Aravalis in Rajasthan. The third one I would like to bring your attention to, and that is river Mahi. Now Mahi looks as though it's starting in Aravalis, but it has its origin here in Madhya Pradesh in the Vindhya ranges, and then it flows northward, enters Rajasthan, and then it flows southward and westward, entering Gujarat and emptying its water in the Arabian Sea. Okay, now the peninsular plateau rivers can be divided mainly as Arabian Sea rivers and the Bay of Bengal rivers, depending on where they empty their waters. Okay, but now we come to the major plateau. Okay, the peninsular plateau as such. So we'll cover this much of area. We know that the plateau is sloping eastward because look at major rivers. Okay, most of these rivers, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, they are all flowing eastward, and therefore we can understand that the plateau is sloping eastward. Okay, therefore many eastward flowing rivers are found here. We also need to keep in mind that these peninsular plateau rivers are not perennial. They go dry during summer season. Okay, they get flooded during rainy season, but during summer they are dry. No doubt they are very important for agriculture in India. Okay, then we know that the peninsular plateau rivers are mainly originating in the Western Ghats, that is in the Sahyadris. Okay, these rivers now, the Western Ghats act as a major water divide between east flowing and the west flowing rivers, that is the Bay of Bengal rivers and the Arabian Sea rivers. The west flowing rivers are very short and swift. Okay, there are rivers west flowing but very short and swift. For example, Tirakol, Mandavi in Goa, Periyar in Kerala. Okay, these are short and swift west flowing rivers. But when it comes to the east flowing rivers, we have three major rivers that we are going to study here. And these are, okay, just a minute, I'll give you another picture. These are river here. Okay, river Godavari, river Krishna and river Kaveri. So these three major rivers we are going to study now. So the first one that we are going to study, okay, I have forgotten something, a little more information about these west flowing rivers, Narmada and Tepee. Okay, now Narmada and Tepee. So before talking about east flowing rivers, I would like to go back to the west flowing rivers. We have spoken about the short and swift rivers from the Ghats, western Ghats, but we also have two major west flowing rivers, and that is Narmada and river Tepee. They do not originate in the western Ghats, okay, but they are flowing through the Peninsular Plateau, in fact through the central region of India. And these two rivers are important rivers as well. Narmada originates here in the Maikala ranges at Amarkantak, okay, in Amarkantak hills you may call it, and then flowing in Madhya Pradesh, flowing westward, it enters Gujarat and into the Gulf of Khambat and ultimately into the Arabian Sea. Okay, Narmada is a major west flowing river. Talking about Tepee. Tepee originates in the Satpuras, again in Madhya Pradesh, flows westward, then it enters Maharashtra. If I erase this, you'll be able to see. Starting in Madhya Pradesh, then entering into Maharashtra, flowing into Maharashtra, Tepee for some time, and then enters Gujarat and empties its water in the Arabian Sea. So these two major west flowing rivers are also important rivers. Then we come to the east flowing rivers. Okay, so I'll take you to another picture now, and these are three major ones, as I told you, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, that we are going to study now. The first east flowing river that we are studying, okay, is river Godavari. Godavari originates at Trimbakeshwar in Maharashtra. It is the second largest river, okay, after river Ganga. So Godavari is the second largest river after Ganga, originates at Trimbakeshwar in the Western Ghats. Okay, so I have given you a picture here of the Western Ghats, and you can see the origin of Godavari here. Flowing through, starting in Maharashtra, then flowing through Chhattisgarh, entering into Telangana and ultimately into Andhra Pradesh, and develops deltas here and empties their water in the Bay of Bengal. Okay, so that's river Godavari. Then we take the next one, the second east flowing river, and that is river Krishna. Okay, you can see river Krishna here. Right? Now this is also an east flowing river. If I have another picture, let me see. River Krishna. Okay, now river Krishna also originates in the Western Ghats near Mahabaleshwar, okay, in Maharashtra, and then it flows eastwards, southwards and then eastwards. So southward it enters Karnataka first, then it flows eastwards and enters into Telangana and ultimately into Andhra Pradesh. Again it forms deltas at its mouth and enters into the Bay of Bengal. Okay, so river Krishna is in fact the fourth largest river. Okay, and then we come to the next one, and that is river Kaveri. So I'll take you to another picture now. Okay, this is Krishna again. Yes. Okay, so here we have now the third east flowing river, and that is river Kaveri. Okay. Now, Kaveri also originates in the Western Ghats, because we have studied that Western Ghats are a major water divide, and this is the third largest river, okay, of India. So the first one that we studied was Ganga. First is Ganga, second was Godavari, third is river Kaveri, and fourth is river Krishna. Okay, so river Kaveri originating in Western Ghats in Karnataka, then it enters Tamil Nadu. So mainly it's flowing through two states. One is Karnataka and one is Tamil Nadu. And this river Kaveri has always been a matter of great concern. Okay, especially as far as sharing of water is concerned. Okay, both of them have major issues. Why? Okay, let us talk about this river here. There are only two states, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. But Tamil Nadu depends a lot on the water from this river Kaveri. Its major agricultural fields depend on this river. Now, what is the history behind it? What is so concerning about these rivers? Karnataka has dammed the rivers, okay, and not allowing the flow of water into Tamil Nadu. And then Tamil Nadu needs its own share of water, and therefore they had to go to tribunal. They had to try and resolve their matters, okay, and ultimately now let me tell you before that why this river is so problematic for the two states. Okay, the sharing of water was actually done by the Britishers in the pre-independence period, and at that time more water was given to Tamil Nadu and lesser water was kept for Karnataka. Okay, but later on, after independence, Karnataka dammed the rivers and kept more water for themselves. They created their reservoir and they would not let much water flow into Tamil Nadu. The government ultimately had to sort out, and now, according to the resolution, double the water is given to Tamil Nadu. Okay, quite good amount is kept for Karnataka. They also now give some water to Kerala and also to Pondicherry, okay, which is a union territory. So this is now river Kaveri flowing mainly through Karnataka, starting in the Western Ghats, flowing through Karnataka and then entering Tamil Nadu, forming a huge deltas here. You can see the deltas here. Okay, so this is the last. With this we end, okay, the second drainage system of India, and that is the peninsular rivers. In the next video, we'll talk about the Brazilian drainage, which will complete, it's shorter, so we'll complete it in one video. And with that, we will end the chapter. So I upload videos almost every day. So keep looking out for them and keep studying till we meet again. Bye-bye, take care and God bless.